Today we're going to be looking at bench press, one of the most popular weights exercises that there are, and I will be talking about some of the variations and some of the troubleshooting you should do on your bench press. But first of all, what is a bench press? I'll simply show you a simple standard variation. There we go. Now, there looks like there's nothing to it, and in some ways there isn't. However, like most things in life, if they're relatively simple, there's also a lot of complexity hidden beneath the surface. There are a number of factors about bench press that you should be aware of, and often it's difficult to pick a starting point. So, the first thing I will talk about is how you grip the bar. Typically, like with most exercises, you can take a relatively narrow grip, you can take a fairly medium grip, or you could take a particularly wide grip. This affects the way you lift considerably. For example, with this bar here, this is what's called a standard bar. In other words, it's about an inch thick and has inch thick ends, so it takes standard weights, not Olympic weights. This bar is relatively short, which means that when I grip it, particularly with my arm length, I'm obliged to take a relatively narrow grip. This is about standard. It's not particularly close. However, I don't have the option for taking a wide grip, even if I want to here, because I'm lifting the weights. So here, if I take a grip even at the widest point here with my arm length, okay, I'm going to be hitting, roughly speaking, the middle of the chest. I'm not going to be taking a wide grip here, which will work the outer regions of the chest. But I could, conceivably, although the stands are in the way, take a narrower grip to work more of the triceps. Now, I won't talk here too much about close grip triceps work, because in some ways it's best treated as a different exercise. However, if I come on to this setup here, where we have an Olympic bar, we've got a wooden bench that we've made ourselves, and I'm using squat stands in a low position. You can see that here my options are a little bit more varied. Here I've got absolutely no difficulty taking as close a grip as I wish, no stands in the way, no problem. On the other hand, I could take a very wide grip, even an exceptionally wide grip, if that's what I want. I'll just take a grip around here, and as you can see, no particular problem wherever I put my hands. As usual, tape here is just a reminder of where my hand position wants to go. You can do this on your own equipment, not quite so easy at a gym unless you get permission first. Now, if you were taking up bench press for some sort of competition purposes, you're taking up powerlifting, there are, if you like, competition legal grip positions. You're not allowed to go wider than a certain grip width. And that's fine if you're taking up, as I say, powerlifting, bench press for a competition. For training, pretty much you can do what you like, but obviously you want to choose a grip and a lifting method that is applicable to your goals. Now, one of the other things that needs mentioning at this point is bar path, and I'll discuss that in the next video.